really excited for this bike because it's a puzzle. See, it's one of those rental bikes you can use with an app, so it's like a rolling kiosk, but its operator has gone out of business, leaving untold numbers of these bikes bricked. So when you say that you were trying to fix it, you mean you were trying to jailbreak it?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like a fortress of security bolts, paywalls, and electronic locks. That's probably why it was sold to me for $75, despite costing something like $1,800 when it was new. Yes, this is actually a lot of bike. It's got a 3-speed internal gear hub, a super reliable belt drive, a hub motor, a big functional basket with a cup holder, and the easiest C-post clamp out there. When your auntie comes to town, this is the one you want to lend to her. It's dead simple and neglect tolerant. Plus, as a collector of weird bikes, a fleet bicycle like this one is kind of the holy grail. But to make it function, we need to jailbreak this bike, free it from the shackles of its now defunct fleet management software. And if you look closely at this bike and its sibling, it's evident someone else had a go at it without much luck. But we're gonna get it working because we have a secret weapon. All right, turns out we actually don't have a secret weapon. I figured we could Google image search this bike and figure out who really makes it, get some documentation, maybe a repair manual, but I think we're on our own. And like I said, it's a puzzle. What do you suppose this is? It's completely unmarked, and so customers are probably not using it. It's likely for a technician to access this battery. They take an access card, an RFID tag, and they wave it, and the battery pops out. With a little luck, maybe we can get this thing to trigger. Magnet? I think we're getting somewhere. These are really common connectors on e-bikes, and this 5-pin Gillette connector goes up towards where I think the lash would be. If there's an electronic switch in there, it likely contains an electromagnetic coil, like this relay does. You can identify a coil with a multimeter. So if we set our multimeter to ohms and test the resistance of this coil, we're gonna get a really low reading. Yeah, we're getting 81 ohms, and by comparison, if I were to test the resistance of my tongue, there you go, a little over 1 million ohms. So what we're doing here is we're testing every combination of wires to see if we come up with a resistance indicative of a coil. Okay, when I test the white wire and the blue wire, I'm showing about 10 ohms. I can't imagine what else that could be. I'm feeling confident enough to get sketchy and test this with a battery. Okay, I don't think this battery is powerful enough, but I'm hearing a little click. Let's try a stronger battery. Ah, ha ha! And yeah, the battery's dead as a doornail. So I was right but wrong. It's not a solenoid or something. You put the polarity one way, it latches the battery in, you switch it, and it lets the battery out. But we got the battery out, now I can charge it, and it looks like opening up this compartment gave us access to some other things. So very interesting discovery, the battery actually re-lashes itself when you insert it. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to make a release for this thing, or we're gonna be doing that a lot. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this thing on the ground and see if I can figure out anything here with a screen.